Welcome to the series of webinars from WebbStone Software. In this webisode, we will be providing a quick overview of the features of the WebbStone CRM. To access the software, simply open up any web browser, type in www.webbstone.com, and access the website. From the home page, simply select Software Login, highlight WebbStone and click, and the application will be loaded. From the login screen, simply enter in your username and your password. You can either hit enter or click the login button. The system will then check your credentials and log you in. The first screen that's presented is called the dashboard, and in this case the calendar panel is presented. From the calendar you can quickly see all of your activities, and you can even hover over them to provide more information and details for each one. Other panels on the dashboard include Note Manager, Workflow, Quick Reports, and Navigation. Why don't we take a look at the Navigation panel, and we'll pull up some of the different screens in the software so that you can take a quick look at them. The first screen we'll take a look at is called the Accounts. This is where you'll store information for each one of your accounts. In this case, Antiquity Exploration Inc. You'll see that within the account there are several panels and subpanels containing all the information. The first one is the Details panel. We have additional information, relationships of this particular account, the various contacts that are associated with the account, the notebook where you can store notes and activities for this account, and the Opportunities panel where you can store all the various opportunities associated with this account. Before we proceed to the next screen, let's take a look at the navigation features of the software. Across the top, you'll see the navigation toolbar, which includes business card entry, new records, delete records, first record, previous record, next, last, the reports quick menu option, and the filtering button. Also along the right side, you'll see what we call the flyout master list. By highlighting the note, you'll see that a quick list of all the various records in the software package will be presented. One feature of this is that all the columns are sizable and user definable. We'll show that in a later segment. Now let's take a look at the contact screen. We'll use the navigation sidebar and select the contacts. Like the account screen, the contact screen is broken up into panels and subpanels. The first is the details, additional information, relationships, the notebook, and the campaign history for this particular contact. Now let's go to the notebook screen. On the notebook screen, you can see a variety of information associated with all of the contacts, accounts, campaigns, opportunities, etc. It's all done through one simple system. The beauty of this is it's completely searchable using the filter up above here. From the master list we can see, in this case, activities, calendar items, notes, etc. Let's select one. From here we can see that this particular note is linked to a campaign, and just by highlighting the link you can see detailed information for that campaign. There's much more information to be covered in the notebook screen, and a separate webinar is available on the website. Now let's go to the next screen, Campaigns. The campaign system allows you to quickly and easily set up email campaigns for your various contacts and is managed here in the campaign screen. You can assign attachments for the emails, you can track notes or any information regarding the campaign, and you can track which contacts were sent the various emails. The next screen is Opportunities. From this screen you can track all the information regarding your opportunities, including, within the notebook section, call details, attachments, photographs, to-dos, what have you. Now let's take a look at the reference system. Now the reference screen can be accessed in several different ways. One, you can click on it from the side panel, or from within one of the screens. For instance, we'll pull up Accounts. You can select it from the field title. So let's take a look at the account type, for instance. When we select the drop-down, we get several choices, but if we want to add to those or modify them in any way, we go to the reference system. Now by highlighting the field title and clicking on it, we will jump to that particular company type reference. Notice all the choices are here in this list. If we'd like to see the various accounts that have that particular company type, they're displayed here in this grid. To demonstrate how the grid works, you can come over and select company type, maybe lead or vendor, and you'll see that the grid changes. An additional functionality is you can double click on the particular grid and you'll notice that Greenbow Computer Services was called up. The reference system is a powerful way to change the way you use the software. Now let's take a look at the powerful report system. The reporting system allows you to create and run columnar-based reports on any of your data. We'll take a look at the first one here, account list with phone numbers. In this case, we have a very simple report that we created, 3 columns, giving the phone numbers of the various accounts. Now once this report is executed, you can print it, email it to others as a PDF attachment. You can apply a filter to it, as we've seen earlier in the demo, or you can also add it to your favorites menu. You can also add it to a dashboard as its own panel. To demonstrate the report editing tools, we'll actually modify this one report. So we'll select Tools, Edit Existing Report, and there it is. And it allows us to change the headers. We can change colors, sizes, what have you. We can add or subtract columns. Matter of fact, let's go add one of the columns right now. So you select Add. You select what you'd like to see. Let's say we want the city on there as well. Then you click OK. We'll move it up in the list, so we'll put it before the state. And we'll save that change. Now when we go back and run this report, we see the new changes added. It's that easy to make changes to any report within the system. Now let's take a look at System Tools. Several system administrator functions are managed in the System Tools. The first is the look and feel of your dashboard. You can come through and change the order, or even include or exclude various panels. Also, this is where security is managed. First, there's the user type, and this is where you go through and insert your various user types. In this case, we have a corporate manager. You can decide by type how the panels will look, and you can also decide which screens they have access to. For instance, the account screen, you can change the view, add, delete, or edit status. Once this user type is saved, you can then assign it to any given user, as well as assigning record security access. This concludes the quick overview of the WebbStone CRM. For more information and additional webinars, please go to www.webbstone.com.